Hello guys and gals, I'm going to do a quick video on how to cut glass, how I personally cut glass, the most frequent way I do it. I was taught professionally how to cut glass from a stained glass artist. He uses a bench, a fancier cutter that looks like a pencil, and it has a very expensive blade at the end. I never cut my glass that way. I cut it the way I was taught, which was a self-taught wet plate artist that to show me how to do it on his carpet. So I will show you that way because that's how I do it most of the time. We're just using framing glass. I already cut my 8x10s today for my series. And then it's important to have a template. So take a plate, a 10 type, amber type, whatever you have that fits perfectly and wonderfully into your current plate holder. And you mark this amber type or 10 type as your template and keep it in a drawer. Very important if you have one of those plate holders that has been, used to be a film holder and it's kind of been reworked to be used for wet plate. Their dimensions are not exact, 5x7s and 4x5s and whatnot. So you need to have a template that works. I'm using a bad tin type that I don't like. So I then take my marker. Now, if you're using a dark glass, you want to use silver or gold so you can see your markings. I'm using clear glass today, so I'm using black. You can also use red. Now I make sure my template is just hanging off a tiny bit so that there is allowance for the marker, the thickness of the marker mark. So I will show you. There's a sticker on here, but you can see kind of where, I'll put up my face, the mark is. Okay. Then I take my metal L-shaped ruler. It's already heavy, so it's not going to slide around too much. You can apply a tiny bit of pressure just to keep it still. I do that with my fingertips, especially with this thinner glass. I strongly recommend using 3mm glass for amber types. Not always a luxury we have, so this is like 1.5mm. So then, I'm left-handed. You take your cutter, you angle it straight onto the line of the marker. It's going to be one sweep. And then you're going to use this little guy. If it's a thin piece of glass you're snapping off, you want one of these. This will work on the smallest sliver of glass, so very helpful. Okay, now this glass is a little crooked because it's a cutoff piece, so we're going to just demonstrate how that works. That wonderful little cutter. So, one swift motion. Now, you're gonna, I don't know if you can see how skinny it is where I've scored the glass. Look at that. I could go even thinner. That's how important this tool. Okay, so here's another step in the process of making an amber type nice and clean and ready for your emulsion. We just cut these and now they're going into a bath of warm water in my sink with Dawn dish soap. So you'll see here, there's little, oh, my hands are so badly stained, but you can see there's black on the edges. So I just take these, you should probably wear gloves because you can cut yourself. I am very used to doing this. So you let it soak for a while, typically like 5 minutes, and then you take a rag and just rub those edges till the marker comes off. Okay, let's pretend like that marker is all off there. It's almost all off there anyway. You should really let it soak longer. And then I pull the piece of glass out and you must deburr it. So this is my little file. It is not that complicated. You go at an angle, done. So you do that on all 4 corners. And then you flip it over and you do it On the other side, that is so you do not cut yourself. It is also so the emulsion doesn't peel off, from what I understand. So there you go. And now you clean it with whiting. Some people use Windex. Some people just rub it really hard with soapy water. But I always suggest using the whiting formula. And then it will be ready for an image.